have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point guard position. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
5 on the clock. Here's Roberson, and the 3 off target. And the Cavaliers with possession. Smith outside, Love outside. They get it back. Thompson, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career, more than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Now here's Durant, unloads from 13. Adams, the pass to Durant. Nice touch on the bank shot.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
Here's Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The screen from Thompson. Kicks it to Smith. Love outside. Here's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Smith wide open, he fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. For 3, Durant. Great D that time from James.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Love. Following Durant's 3-point attempt. And watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme. So he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career. Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target. You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
Go on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girl.
we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. James, no good. Nice D from Durant.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Smith kicks to James. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Waiters with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Ibaka.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Durant missing. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Now the pass to Irving. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got his first points in this one. Durant with a wide open look. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Warriors. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book. A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Thompson misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
It's Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Smith dishes to Irving. LeBron kicks to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. It's Curry with the drive. No good. Good D by Irving.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And he gets the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary, they haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Bogut the pass to Barnes. They kick it out to Green. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the basket by Draymond Green, Irving dishes to Love. Green with the block. Barnes kicks to Curry. All alone. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks again, Doris.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. .119 left here in the first quarter. And that one's good, Irving.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Curry. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Smith against Iguodala. Lets it go from deep. Thompson slams it back in.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
A wide open look for Love. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 7 points in the game. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Irving. Kicks it to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He has 5.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.